Alright guys, welcome back. Hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. I really didn't think I was going to buy any of the HEC exclusives, but I caved, as you can already know, as you already see. I bought two. I got the LCD Lamborghini Murcielago. I've been so excited for this casting, I just couldn't help myself. And I don't know if they're going to release this yellow color as like a regular release later on, which is kind of why I went ahead and bought it, because for me personally, when I think of Murcielago, I always think of it in yellow, right? It's just like the classic Countach, I always think of it in white. The Murcielago for me is always yellow. The Diablo's always in that purple color. So like for me, this is the most iconic color of it for me. So I was like, screw it, I'll pick it up. I also went ahead and grabbed the Tarmac Works Bentley Continental GT3, the Bathurst one. I have a feeling they're going to release this one later, but I was also really itching to get my hands on one of these castings from Tarmac Works as well. So we'll look at this one in another video. But as for this one, I actually got a pretty good price on it. I paid $45 for it, so not bad, like considering, like even just ordering like a regular release LCD from China, like with shipping, they end up being between usually around like 30 to 35 bucks a piece anyway. So this, I really didn't think it was this bad. So yeah, that's what I got. I also did get some other regular stuff in that I'll show you real quick. I got this Kaido house. This is for my buddy. But I did get the Spectre DB10 finally. Get to check out the new blisters on these too. So this one we'll be looking at soon. That one's really cool. I did grab another motor helix. I grabbed one of these Subaru wagons. I'm a big wagon guy. I really like them. So I picked this one up. This is the one with the carbon fiber hood. I hope it's in there. And then also picked up this Hyundai i20N Rally 1. Very cool. So yeah, couple new goodies in. But anyways, like I said, we're going to look at this LCD. So we will unsheath it and throw that away. So these come in like their event models come in this bigger style packaging than their global releases. Their global releases just come in like their standard acrylics. But yeah, it's got this outer box. These actually kind of feel similar to some of the motor helix stuff, which makes sense because these are the same factory. But yeah, love the silhouette of the car, the Murcielago text. It's all done in like a carbon fiber print. It's pretty cool. It's got the HEC logo on that side, the scale. So there's the top. It has this microfiber cloth in it as well. It looks like the front of the box opens up a little bit, make it easier to pull the model out. And there she is. All right. So pull that out. Here's the rest of the box. Here's all the information on the back. Lamborghini licensing, of course. LCD is very good about that. Lamborghini Murcielago in yellow. This is LCD number, casting number 46, and the YE stands for yellow, of course. So it's 46YE. Really excited to get more colors of this, but yeah, let's check this thing out. So there's the microfiber, and here's the little quality control pass. It's the Lamborghini badge, kind of like how they do that. And here it is. This is their standard size acrylic. And then they also do use real carbon fiber in their bases for most of their stuff now, which I think is really cool. And then they've got the foam on the bottom, and then we'll go ahead and unscrew it as well. Really excited for this one. I think a lot of people are excited for this one. I've been getting kind of tired of event models, but like I said, this is just one I had to grab just because it's yellow. To me, that's like the thing. This one doesn't want to come off the base. Oh, there's the screw. Oh, there we go. That was a little firm in there. Don't want to lose these gaskets. They do put these little rubber gaskets in between the car and the base, which I do kind of like. But I have already lost a couple of them from some other models. So, but anyways, there's the base. It also does have this laser etched plate at the front of it, of course. Oh, I forgot that these were numbered. So yeah, this is number 265 out of 1699. So that's pretty cool. And here is the car. All right. is the base metal. The base is indeed metal on this one. That is good to see. Next major question is, does it roll? Because I know people will be interested in that. And it kind of does roll. It rolls pretty good backwards. Forwards, not so much. The back wheels kind of stick going forwards, but and I'm not sure why they're sticking. Maybe the axle's just a little bent, and it's just enough to push one of the tires up into the fender. It doesn't really feel like anything's holding it. There is some resistance right there, though. So, does it roll? Kinda, a little bit, maybe. It also does have this little piece of tape on this back hatch that I am going to remove because the rear hatch does open, which is very cool. Don't really like that they're held on with tape, but doesn't seem like it leaves too much sticky residue. Actually, there is a little bit of sticky residue on that, so that'll have to be cleaned off. Probably just get some isopropyl alcohol and a Q-tip or something. But yeah, here it is. Oh my god, I love the Murcielago. This is, in case you guys don't know, this is one of my favorite Lamborghinis of all time. It is just such a cool car. The Gallardo is also up there on my list as well. Front tire's a little bit messed up. Let's see if we can get that back on the wheel just a tad bit better. There we go. All right. So starting off with the wheels, they look really good in my opinion. They did do them in kind of this chrome color, and they look really nice. Of course, the shaping is all really well done. It's got lots of details in there. It's even got the little screws on the outer lip. I think I see a Lamborghini badge in the center. It's a little hard to make out. It's really small, but yeah, the wheels look awesome. There, as you can see, there is some brake details behind there. I can't quite make out what color the rotors are. They might just be silver. Oh, the tire is spinning on this wheel. Huh. But yeah, nice brake details back there. It's always good to see. So yeah, wheels look pretty good. There is a flat spot on this front tire, which doesn't look that good. That is a shame. Need to put some air in it. What about this side? Yeah, flat spots on the front tire is a little bit unfortunate. The rear ones don't look too bad though. Yeah, the rear ones look pretty good. Yeah, so the wheels, it's weird that they roll well backwards but not forwards. I don't really know why that is. But anyways, aside from the flat spots on the tires, that all looks really good. Paint, it's just that classic like glossy yellow. It just looks awesome. No metallic or metal flake or anything, but that is okay. And like the whole silhouette of it just looks really good. It's got some venting on the side. That looks to be photo etched metal. Yeah, I think that's photo etched metal in there, so that is really cool. It's got a badge right here on the side. Not exactly sure what that says. Yeah, I can't make out what that actually says on that badge. There's one on this side too, but it's got those badges there. Here on the front end, oh, these grills are photo etched metal as well, and the honeycomb in that is actually like really, really fine. That's some of the most fine photo etched metal that I think I've ever seen, which is usually my only complaint about photo etched grills and stuff, is that the holes are usually just, they're way too big and there's way too few of them. This actually looks really accurate and really good. So that is awesome. Headlights. Yeah, headlights look awesome. The housing is black. It does have a little bit of orange paint on the top for the turn indicators. And then it's got a couple silver bulbs back in there for the low beams and the high beams. Nice clear acrylic. It's got a little bit of black border going around it. So yeah, the headlights look awesome. Lamborghini badge is a separate piece. And I've noticed that the way LCD does puts these on and applies them to kind of combat quality control issues is they actually do cast in a little indent where the badge goes so it seats in properly, which I think is really good. That badge also, it looks pretty good. It's got the black and the gold. Actually looks pretty nice. It's pretty straight. It's not tilted or crooked or anything, so that is really good. It's centered well. So yeah, I do like that they do it like that. This windshield wiper is a separate piece. It looks a little fragile, so I'm not going to mess with it, but that is a separate piece. I don't know if it's metal or plastic. Can't really tell. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's Looks like there is some color on the interior. I see silver around those vents in the center. I'm sure there's a Lamborghini logo on the steering wheel. It's hard to see. It's almost like the side windows are like tinted. In fact, I think they might be. But yeah, should be some decent detail on the interior. LCD usually does some nice detail. It would have been nice to see like some color on the seats or some color down where the gear shift is. But there's a little bit on the dashboard right there with the silver, and I actually think I see the hole where the key, I think I see the keyhole right there. Some Lamborghini text in the center as well. Oh, there's actually color in the gauges too. I don't know if you can make that out. They're actually, I see the red needles and then all the numbers and stuff on the gauges. So yeah, there's a good amount of interior detail. This side vent right there has some silver around it. So does the one on the far side. So yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. The mirrors are pretty accurate. At least they typically are. It's been a while since I've looked at photos. This tire is really bugging me. It's been a while since I've looked at photos, but they do have the reflective stickers in them. So that is good. Nice glossy black. I do notice that the one on this side is a little bit more straight. Actually, I kind of just tapped it down into place. So this mirror's loose. That's going to fall off. That mirror is going to fall off. Oh no. Come on, LCD. Don't let me down. Yeah, that's pretty loose. I'm going to try to just leave it alone and see if it stays. But I did kind of fix it and make them a little bit more level with each other. But anyways, let's move on to the interesting part, the back end. Check out those exhaust tips. They kind of come down and up into that center portion. And that just looks so cool. Actually, the tips of them are actually photo etched metal. So these little, the actual tips are glued on to these plastic parts, and those are actually metal. So that is really cool. They're not perfectly straight with each other, but it's also not super far off. But I think they look pretty good. Murcielago on the rear bumper looks awesome. Again, that really, really fine photo etched metal on these back grills. They didn't do it for the center part, which is fine because there's not really anything there to like see through into. Not that there's really much here either, but like you'd just be seeing yellow behind that. So I think that was a good choice. It is kind of a jarring difference to have photo etched and then regular, but the holes, like the honeycomb, is pretty much the same size. So I think that's pretty good. The taillights look really good as well. Got the black, a little bit of a black border separating all the colors, and there's actually a little bit of texture in the lenses too. They're nicely colored, red, orange, white, and red. And that is pretty good. Lamborghini badge right here is a little bit crooked, so that is that's not great, but the badge itself looks pretty good. You can see all the glue residue. So I take back what I said here. They do it for the front ones. I guess they don't really do it for the back ones. So it would have been nice to see that a little bit more straight. But I think the last thing to look at is the engine compartment, because this does open. And it opens just like so. So these little louvers on this back compartment do actually have gaps in them, which is awesome. So that comes up, and then you can see the some of the engine detail back in there. So I see some carbon fibers, see a Lamborghini text on that part as well. The valve covers look pretty nice. Lamborghini lettering again with some of the silver striping. There's not really a whole lot going on back here, but for what it is, it's pretty nice. And LCD has been doing a really good job with panel gaps. If I didn't know that this rear hatch opened, I probably wouldn't have ever, like if somebody didn't tell me that it did, or I didn't see photos of it open, I probably wouldn't have known. So yeah, it looks really nice. There's some sort of like vent back here as well. I'm assuming that's what connects to these rear vents. But yeah, that all looks pretty good. Nicely detailed. Carbon fiber looks nice. Oh, this little vent back here is actually photo etched. Yeah, I can see a little bit of like silver in the bottom part of it. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, this is really nice. So Murcielago, I'm liking it. I really like it. Definitely going to be getting more colors of this. So yeah, couple little flaws like this loose mirror, this badge not being perfectly straight, the exhaust, this left exhaust right here not coming up to where it should. Other than that, pretty damn good. The photo etched metal grills are awesome. Just, yeah, the wheels are really, really nice too. So yeah, overall, I like this one. This is a pretty good indicator of like what the rest of the, like the whole casting and the rest of the color should be. So if you're liking what you're seeing here, definitely go ahead and pick up some of the next releases if you like the colors and whatnot. Very good casting. Finally get a Murcielago in 1/64 scale, a stock Murcielago. Mini DT's done the Liberty Walk one, but yeah, finally LCD came through. So very excited about this. Really like it. You guys will have to let me know what you think as well. And yeah, I think that's about it for this one. So thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.